let's start from here. We have already integrated the Keycloak service that yesterday you have shared me. So, for instance, here, if I type any user, obviously I cannot have access for this because currently we have an integration and we cannot pass to the other section if we are not able to log on with the proper credential passing the Keycloak login process. Okay. So once time that I have been logged as we have now, even here appears my user. In this case, I created in the Keycloak environment user named operations. And the user for now has the admin role. That means that he will take in access for different sections here in general. Okay. Okay. Let's start first with the account management here. So here we have the options to review the different beneficiaries that we have in the system, right? We have mainly this data, I mean, the government entity, financial institution, functional ID, financial address, and the payment modality uh, based on the ID and the more readable value, in this case for 0 for mobile money, and we have around other four more for payment methods here. Okay. Then we have this part for vouchers. Okay. The vouchers is a set of instructions that I can send to the backend services. In this part, very similar we have in the account management. In this first part, we will able to see the current vouchers that we have in the system for now. I mean, with this data, serial number, the vouchers mean when this voucher was added to the system, based maybe with the API or maybe with this option that we will review, creating a voucher, government entity, functional ID, and the status of this request. I mean, we could have some inactive, active, canceled status mainly for these vouchers in general here. So this is just for query the information that we have related for vouchers. Well, let me go here. Okay. From the create vouchers part, is one of the two sections that we have this option to upload a file with some specific layout. The layout can be downloaded by the user if they have not this on hand. They can click this download template. This template is downloaded locally, and maybe they can to upload to some cloud, or maybe process this with some other spreadsheet tool like Excel or other similar tools, uh, and fill it this file has this structure as I will show you here, right? In the case for vouchers, we have 7 columns. The 7 columns are institution ID, voucher group, currency, amount of these transaction or instruction, sorry, expire, pay function, functional ID, and narration that works as kind of description of this individual instruction. So these are some sample files here. So that is in general how looks this template for this voucher part. Okay, so how I can proceed with this? Practically, I can drag and drop the file on this area, or I can browse the file in this case, and the file is presented here uh, 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 because the user will be able to review it in a preview way to be able to present the data that exists in this file. The process needs to have two other inputs a part of the data presented on the file. We have the request ID. The request ID is a random number generated by the system now, but if the user wants to input a different value here, he will be able to add it. Okay. And the second data is to use a URL for callback. The callback, as we know, is a way that the different backend services has to communicate the progress of the result of this batch or bulk process. Okay. If the user does not want or is not the right file uploaded previously here, he has the option that clear the data and go back to the previous view and reload the file that he needs to upload. Okay.
So here what we'll do is create a new file with specific values for vouchers and then upload it into the portal so we can see these uploaded and the new vouchers created.
Okay, we have here this tree. I will send this. We have the success here. That works. Okay. So based on that, we have covered now the vouchers and create vouchers in a bulk import way.